Yeah, not enough airtime for this topic. It might be something that I might have to do in sequence. I don't know. It might just be this video, but I'm just saying, just in case the video cut off, I don't have enough time on it. Greetings, everyone. This Alafia, Alafia, Alafia. In Yoruba, we say Ilera Alafia. So Ilera Alafia to you all. Aboru boye, aboye, aboshishe, aboru boye, aboye, aboshishe. I don't really want to belabor myself too much on this topic because it's been done a while ago. I remember when that was done, there was a couple of attacks from some people. Hopefully the people, I don't know, but they kind of attacked for a while. It's like they were barking like a dog for a while. But eventually the dog stopped barking. So in Yoruba we say, Jeki Ajamagbo, which means let the dog bark. Yeah, so they barked for a while and they stopped eventually, But even back in the days, back in the ancient time, even dog don't used to bark. Yep, even dog don't used to bark in the ancient time, It is far-fetched. It might be something that people don't want to hear, So, well, today, most of us, we are all born in the era where dogs are barking. So if I come around and say dogs don't used to bark or don't bark, you think, what is he talking about? And this is what it's all about. There are so many things that have changed over thousands of years, if not millions of years, or even further. But there's no point in really talking about that because there are so many things you can talk about today that people won't believe you anyway. It's almost like it doesn't really matter anymore. A lot of people don't really care. They don't care. So what's the point? So that's why I'm saying I don't want to belabor myself too much on this type of topic. But because a sister actually requested for it, I kind of thought about it for a while. So I thought, let me just get it done, So I said this stuff about dogs don't used to bark in the ancient time, but dogs are barking now. So we are all born most of us are born in an era now where dogs are barking. So, and I said that to say this, that actually links to what we're about to talk about. So the question the sister asked was that why is that, something was being mentioned a couple of years ago regarding blood, like stating that our blood used to be green instead of being red. And that's when the attack came, So, okay, let's get to it. Hopefully we can cover what we need to cover, Hopefully it might be something we have to write in a book, isn't it? I don't know. We might make it into movies. Before all these movie companies start getting up, we might just make it into movies. Yeah, so the green, our blood used to be green, means our blood used to be life. So life used to run our body instead of the blood. So the green that we're speaking about is life. So instead of having blood, we used to have life. Let me repeat that. Instead of having blood, we used to have life. So what used to be blood now used to be life. And this life cannot be seen. And that's the green. That's the green. The green is life, and life is breath. So we don't say our breath. Breath is not meant to be seen, but yet it's the one that actually runs the entire body. When the breath leaves the body, that's when somebody is being pronounced dead. And that's the same thing when life abandons the body. We say somebody, in our world today, we pronounce somebody we pronounce somebody dead, So, so when we say our blood used to be green, we say our blood used to be live, So our blood is red now. So when people go around and look and check their body and find out the blood is red, they come back for somebody like me and start attacking me, saying, "Why are you saying our blood is green? Because I've checked my blood is red." They don't really get it, The whole creation was created in riddles, rhythmic meditation. That's how the universe came into being. So the whole creation came into being like that, in riddles. That's why we always talk about Oma Agba, Lagba, Oma Agba. You have to understand riddles. So when we say our blood used to be green instead of red, we say our blood used to be life, because green means life and life means breath. So our blood, what used to power the body, used to be breath, and it's still the same. So it's not meant to be seen, the breath is spirit, the spirit is green, and the green is life. We're not meant to be seeing these things, So when we say our blood, we're actually talking about the ancient people, our ancestors. Hopefully everybody's got same ancestors, because I don't know what's going on, So, but when I'm saying our, if people really want to make claims to that, it's all well and good. But I'm just saying, we're talking about the ancient bodies. Ancient bodies then and now still have life. They still have life as the one that actually powers the entire ancient body. So ancient body doesn't have the kind of body that we have. It's completely it's totally different. It's really totally different. So the life is the one that powers the ancient body, and it cannot be seen. You can't see life, you can't see breath, you can't see spirit, you can't see green. No, the green that we used to today is quite different, compared to when you compare your body to the ancient body. We're talking about unseen energy, we're talking about the lights, what people call the ultraviolet light that people can't see. That's the breath. That's the true green. You cannot see, but when it manifests into crystal color, like rainbow. So that's in the ancient body. When they manifest into rainbow. The colors of the rainbow. But there are aspects of the rainbow that is unseen, and that's the life. That's the breath, that's the spirit. So when we say our blood used to be green, we're saying our blood used to be life, and it's still life. The ancient body is still alive. We're still connected to the ancestors, not fully. The Wi-Fi is quite low, And when it comes to this kind of area, the Wi-Fi is much stronger. The internet is stronger. The real internet we're talking about, man. The positively charged internet that we used to get a little bit lower here, and the negatively charged internet is quite stronger being around here. So people don't want to be negative. People don't want to be like all these things. They want to be this, they want to be that. They don't know about negative ions, which is present in the bush, in this type of area, in the oceans, seaside, streams, lakes, all these places you have the negative ions. So when we say our blood used to be green, we say our blood used to be life, our life used to be breath, and our breath used to be spirit. So the red blood that we have today is different from the serum or the liquid that actually powers the ancient body. We are not in possession of the ancient body. We are not. So, but I will probably have more time to talk about these things. Even about titles, people calling them titles, all these things. We'll leave that for another day. So, but people need to get into radios. They need to get into adage. They need to get into reading, because the whole world, the whole universe is created through serpent meditation, which is radios. So hopefully that makes some clarification. I share.